going to do the Zoolander. Have you ever seen that movie? Zoolander?
Okay, guys. You, sir, move behind her a little bit. Eyes open. Last shot. Good. Well, let's get this.
Well, Bush didn't come. Trump didn't come. Trump said if I guaranteed his endorsement, he'd turn around the plane. So you have Bush, Trump, and Christie were really the three that.
Christie.
Yeah. Yeah. Mistake for all three, I believe. I am Bob Vander Plaats, President and CEO of the Family Leader.
And what is the Family Leader?
Well, the Family Leader's vision is a revived America that honors God and blesses people by inspiring Christ-like leadership in the church, in the home, and in the government. Greetings. 4 years ago, it was my pleasure and privilege to chair and champion Mike Huckabee to a caucus victory. Well, 2008, I was the Iowa State chairman for Mike Huckabee. Huckabee was a fun race because he went from an asterisk in the polls to winning the Iowa caucuses. Many people called that a surprise victory, but tonight I believe we're going to be equally surprised as Rick Santorum comes out of tonight as the caucus winner. And in 2012, I endorsed Rick Santorum literally 2 weeks before the day of the Iowa caucuses. Let's send him to caucus victory tonight. Vote Santorum. I've always been wanting to find an alternative to Romney because I think Obama beats Romney. It's such a large field. 17 people running for president in one party. That's just unreal. Hey, it's really a fun, intriguing, and at times awkward courtship.
I didn't understand Catholic theology until I started going to an evangelical church. Because then I learned the Bible.
I always say this is the Lord's deal.
It is.
I'm along for the ride.
Why do you think that your endorsement has become as important as it seems to be?
Well, it's not because of me. I think it's because of our organization. It's the largest support base in the state of Iowa. And so I think what they want to do is they want to get to me and to our team so they can get access to the base.
So take all of us together.
Yep. And it doesn't hurt because, we've won.
All right, thank you.
Dr. Carson, hi. I prayed with you when you came to Cedar Rapids.
Oh, yes.
And I prayed for you every day since, and I will continue to do so.
Well, you know
God
what?
bless you, sir.
Father, thank you for the spirit and the power that you gave the founding fathers of this country to lead us to where we are now.
It's the biggest honor anyone can pay me.
You want to know what's the first thing I do if I get elected? I'm going to tell you. I would get on my knees and I would pray the prayer of James chapter 1 verse 5.
If we stand together as we the people, we will restore that last best hope for mankind, that shining city on a hill that is the United States of America. Thank you, and God bless you.
There's several of these people I considered really good friends. Ben Carson, Carly Fiorina, Rick Perry, Bobby Jindal. I mean, there's a lot of them that just became really good friends. And they may have disagreed with who I ended up endorsing, but I think they also understood why I would go a different route. The establishment you see a little bit in disarray on their side. I mean, is it Jeb Bush? Is it Chris Christie? Is it John Kasich? Who is it over there? And I think a lot of that's attributed primarily Mr. Trump. So it's a great field of candidates, but at the end of the day, I think we truly believe that Ted Cruz is the most consistent and principled conservative, and I believe in this environment he has a great opportunity to win the presidency. With that, let me open it up for any questions that you might have.
In 2008 and in 2012, the candidates you backed won, but when they left Iowa with that lead, they didn't carry it all the way to the end. How is 2016 going to be different?
Well, first of all, I think in 2008 or in 2008 and in 2012, Iowans made the right choice. So I'd say Iowa got it right. the country probably got it wrong. This time, I really believe and expect Senator Ted Cruz to be the nominee in 2016.
We are here tonight, standing on the promises of 2 Chronicles 7:14. That if my people which are called by my name shall humble themselves and pray, and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then I will hear their prayer. And I will forgive their sins. Then I will hear their prayer and forgive their sins. And I will heal their land.
On character, he is a man of highest integrity. He's capable, he's confident, and he surrounds himself with the right people. I hope you stand with me as I stand with Ted Cruz. Choose Ted Cruz. Thank you. Cruz understands, yeah, you need an outsider to take on the party establishment. He stayed right on message, right on the issues. He and Heidi really believed this was a calling for them to be there. I would say it was one of the most grounded in faith campaigns that I have ever seen.
You know who you should send that to? Chris Player and John Norton. Hold on, here's Carol. Talk to Carol. That's great. Hey, Adam, hold off. They're saying Cruz is going to win Iowa.
Is Polk County all in at this point?
No, John King's still doing the map. I don't think they're calling it yet.
AP called for Cruz.
I'm sending you language right now.
CNN and NBC?
ABC just called it too. Yeah, say NBC News, ABC News projecting Ted Cruz.
It looks like it. It'll be easier.
Let me first of all say, to God be the glory.